Hey everyone, so in honor of spring break and then quickly approaching summer, I wanted to do a healthy what I eat in a day. Of course, I'm not a professional nutritionist or anything, but I just wanted to share with you guys some healthy recipes and some things that I like, little easy swaps that you can make that can help kind of your health journey and fitness journey as well. This is how I kind of lose weight, keep my shape, and then also feel good about what I'm eating. I definitely am a big believer in listening to your body, eating when you're hungry, not eating when you're not hungry, and then having things that make you excited to cook and be in the kitchen and to kind of take back that control of actually making your own meals and not eating out. Definitely when I'm trying to get in shape and really get my body in control, I love making my own food because I know exactly what's in it, I know how I prepare it, and I also really have enjoyed cooking. This is one of my monthly HelloFresh videos, so I'll get into them more later on in the video, but I did want to say a big thank you to them for sponsoring this video. So first, let's go ahead and start off with breakfast. So personally, I'm not someone who is a huge breakfast person. A lot of mornings I wake up and I'm not that hungry, but when I do decide to go ahead and make myself a nice breakfast, I like to do eggs. I like to go ahead and fry them up, and then I love to add sriracha. I really like the flavor it gives. It's a little bit spicy. I used to be someone who really didn't like eggs when I was younger, but when they're prepared like this, I really do enjoy them. And if I happen to be very hungry on that day, I'll also go ahead and add some avocado on the side, but this just varies based on how hungry I happen to be in the morning or if I'm not. I really am a big believer in eating healthy and fueling your body, and definitely not like starving yourself or not eating enough, really drastically cutting your calories. I am someone, of course, who has struggled with my body image, the way that I look and the way that I feel, and I have to say recently I've really been proud of my body. I've been proud of how far I've come, and I love the way that I look and also the way that I feel mentally about myself. And I think a lot of that has to do with just taking care of myself. I definitely want to be an advocate for young girls out there that are struggling with their body image or going through something similar to that, to not starve yourself. Don't stop eating as much. Make sure that you're fueling your body and you're using that energy to work out and be active. And once you do that and you kind of get those good tools under your belt, you'll be amazed at how your body reacts to that. I just really think that being healthy in all different aspects of your life is kind of what you need to make sure that you do love yourself and that you're satisfied with the way that you look. When you really care about your body, you care about what you're putting into it, and you care about the health, it's all going to follow. And like I said, you will just be really surprised by how your body responds to that. Then moving on to lunch, I am definitely someone who gets more hungry towards later on in the day. So one lunch that I wanted to share with you guys is like my summer salad. Now I absolutely love this. I'm a huge fan of vegetables. I really like kind of salty things. It's definitely more my palate than like a sweet person. And one of my all-time favorite salads to make for the summertime is going to consist of some cut up cucumbers, some bell pepper, some avocado, tomato. I'm a huge tomato fan. I know there are a lot of people out there that don't love tomatoes, but that is not me. I literally love them. I'm also going to go ahead and add some red onion, and then I like to do a little bit of lemon juice, and then of course some salt, and I mix this all up. I love to throw it actually into the refrigerator and let it chill, kind of combine, let all the flavors kind of marinate in there, and this is just such an incredible salad. It's so fresh. It's really refreshing as you're eating it, but it's very filling. You're definitely going to feel satisfied and full because there's so many vegetables in there. You're getting a lot of nice bulk, but it's not anything bad for you. It's just all very fresh, nice, natural ingredients. So you can not only feel nice and satisfied, but also you're kind of kicking that like salt, savory craving as well because of like the added salt to all the vegetables. I think it just makes it taste so good. I love the crunch, and this is one of my all-time favorite things to make for lunch. Another option for lunch, now I'm not going to eat both of these for lunch, but on any given day, if I'm more in the mood for a bunch of vegetables or I really want some protein and I'm more in that kind of mood, I do love to make these lettuce sandwiches. Now I'm a big believer in, again, eating what feels right for your body, what works with you. I'm not the biggest fan of bread. I don't feel like I really miss it, and I do feel like it kind of makes me bloated, and I just don't really love the way I feel after eating a lot of bread. So I tend to swap out bread with lettuce, and that works really well in my lifestyle. A lot of restaurants and different places that you can go get food are actually really accommodating with this, and if you order like a burger or like a chicken burger, they can often wrap it in lettuce for you. So I like to do just a turkey sandwich at home with, of course, lettuce as the base. I love this really nice big lettuce cups. They're really easy to put everything you want in there. You can get really creative with the meat as well. I like to do just a nice turkey breast. I like to skip the cheese normally if I'm going to be doing any condiments, like maybe a little bit of mayonnaise or mustard, and then I love to do tomato as well, but again, you can kind of make this to your liking. You can add cheese if you want, you can add a different condiment, you can add no condiment. I know know a lot of people are not a huge fan of mustard, even though I personally am. I love the flavor that this gives, and this is just so yummy to eat. It really is nice and crunchy. You have a bunch of different flavors in there, and it tastes as good as a turkey sandwich. I really honestly don't miss the bread at all, and I love kind of the freshness that the lettuce adds. So definitely go ahead and try this out. You can make it with like a tuna salad or even like a chicken salad. You can do so many different things with using the lettuce as like a cup, and then go ahead and fill it with your protein of choice. And for dinner, I love to whip up a great HelloFresh meal. I've partnered with HelloFresh for this month, and for everyone in my audience, they are offering for you to get started with 8 free meals. That's going to be $80 off your first month when you go to HelloFresh.com and enter the code MeganParken80. That's like getting 8 meals free. It's an incredible offer. I definitely want you guys to be able to check it out. I've mentioned HelloFresh before, but they are America's #1 meal kits, and everything is going to come to your house in the box. You're going to be able to choose from so many different plans. You can try the classic plan, the veggie plan, or the family plan, and of course you can switch back and forth as your tastes change and evolve. And I also wanted to mention that HelloFresh is now from $6.99 per serving, which makes it affordable and delicious at the same time. Home cooked meals are made easy with HelloFresh. Get seasonal, simple recipes and pre-measured ingredients delivered straight to your door. Takes out all the fuss of cooking. You don't have to ever go to the store and be searching for something. You have all you need right at your doorstep. I love the way they put everything in the box. It makes for a really easy cleanup time. You need only like 1 to 2 pots for each meal. Some things are even 1-pot meals, which I am a huge fan of. And then the cleanup, you can go ahead and put it all back into the bag that everything comes laid out in. My meals come together in around 30 minutes when I have HelloFresh on hand, and you can really get out of that recipe rut by always trying something new, discovering new different recipes that maybe you wouldn't be finding otherwise. It's something that I really appreciate about this. I love my partnership with them because I get to try out different awesome things, and then of course show you guys so you can figure out if maybe the box would be something you would like to be ordering every month. This is the one that I just created for dinner tonight. This was my Italian meatball soup with orzo, kale, and carrot. Now this was amazing, and like I said, this is not something that I would think of on my own, but it really incorporates everything that I love for a dinner. It was warm and satisfying, a good amount of protein, some veggies, and I was just such a huge fan of this. I'm definitely going to go ahead and keep this recipe on hand and make it again when the night calls for that delicious meal. With the fresh and pre-measured ingredients being delivered straight to your door, and then the really easy to follow 6-step recipe cards on the back. They teach you exactly how to make everything. You can follow along and make sure that you're doing it correctly, which I think is a huge help for those of you who aren't super confident in the kitchen and you want to get better at cooking. I'm such a huge fan of using HelloFresh for my delicious meal at the end of the night, and if you guys want to get started with 8 meals free, that's $80 off your first month of HelloFresh. You can go to HelloFresh.com and use the code MeganParken80. So that's it for my what I eat in a day. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you'd like to see more recipes or more cooking videos. Like I mentioned before, I'm someone who really loves cooking, and I would love to share more of that with you guys if it is something of interest, and just kind of motivational things about your body and really loving the way that you look while improving yourself and trying to be the best version of yourself. At the end of the day, just understand that everyone has certain things they struggle with, everyone has insecurities, and all you can do every single day is just keep trying, keep going, really focus on yourself, take the time to do things that not only make you feel good, but that are also going to make you look good in the long run. You do have one body, you have one life, and you of course should take advantage of that and make sure that you're living it to your fullest potential. If you ever need someone to talk to about any body image struggles or any things with food, I of course am always there. You can go ahead and reach out to me on Instagram. I love to talk with you guys. I've met so many of you through that, and I think it's a really special bond that we have here. Please everyone be kind in the comments, because I would love this video to be a great resource for people that are trying to chat about their body struggles or any recipes that are healthy that they want to share with others. I really love when I can create that community. It means a lot to me. So that's it for today's video. I'll see you guys later and hope you all have a wonderful night. Bye!